Hello guys, Salt Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing the Irregular at Magic High School. I heard about this anime a lot back in 2014. The light novel readers couldn't stop praising it. They were saying the anime made based on the light novels was going to be so amazing. That made me really curious. I gave this anime 8 episodes before I dropped it. I just found it so boring. 6 years later, I gave this anime another chance. This time I watched all the episodes and I found the anime to be okay. In this anime, magic is now being used as systemized technology. People can use technology to modify or enhance their magical skills. At a school named First High School, students are divided into separate groups based on their entrance exam scores. People with high scores are assigned to the first course. Students with lower scores get assigned to the second course and are reserved students. Students in the first course think lowly of the reserved students. They look down on them and treat the reserved students horribly. The main character Tatsuya is a powerful magician, but only in certain magical areas. Because of his weakness in other magical areas, he gets assigned to the second course, while his sister Miyuki gets assigned to the first course. Right away, people at school think lowly of him. But Tatsuya soon shows them that test scores aren't everything, and you shouldn't judge people too quickly. Let's talk about the positives of this anime series first. I like how in detail it went over how magic is used. Usually in anime series where magic is used, they just show it, no explanation is given, but in this anime, characters go deep into detail about the process of using a certain magical skill, such as restoration. You can understand how a character gets healed so quickly. The powers were pretty cool and unique in this anime series, especially Tatsuya's power. When he used his decomposition skill known as Demon Right, I couldn't believe how cruel that skill was. That is a pretty brutal and unique way to kill someone. The fights had one obvious flaw, but the fact that there was so much strategy being used during fights was great. Tatsuya really planned out his attacks well. Now let's talk about the main issue I have with this anime series, that really lowered my enjoyment for the fights. Everyone complains that Tatsuya is overpowered, which I agree with, but there's an even bigger issue, which is all the good guys in this anime series are OP. The villains don't stand a chance at all. Even if Tatsuya is not the one beating them up, the other good guys will be doing it instead. The most powerful villain, Lu Gonghu, gets defeated easily on multiple occasions that weren't even Tatsuya's doing. The villains are a joke in this anime series. Even in Fairy Tail, at least the villains were winning the fight at first. But in this anime series, the good guys dominate the fight right away, from the start. It's just so boring to watch. Like, I know in anime the good guys will eventually win, but at least show the good guys struggling at first. This just ruined my enjoyment for all the fights. I already know the good guys will win easily right away. I found myself bored of this anime series. The plot for this anime series was okay. It was mostly about characters participating in magical sports competitions, and also stopping villains that are trying to do horrific things in the world. The problem I have with the plot is that, about halfway through the series, it's just characters participating in magical sporting events, and Tatsuya doesn't have much involvement. We don't get to see him fight at all, or do much. It was just so boring to watch. In terms of characters, I did like Tatsuya. Even though he didn't have much of a personality, I liked how ruthless and smart he was during battle. Miyuki was cool when she was fighting, but I did not like her personality outside of fights. She kept obsessing over her brother, and getting angry when paid more attention to the other girls. She already said she didn't have any interest in dating Tatsuya, so why act all jealous? I really liked the character Mayumi because of how creative she was in terms of teasing Tatsuya. The first opening song for this anime series was so amazing, it was really catchy. The second opening song was just okay. The ending songs were just okay as well. I really like the music for this anime series, especially the music that plays during the fight scenes. They're just so catchy that I couldn't help hearing it over and over in my mind. Once you hear it, you can't forget it. The animation style looked amazing for this anime, and the animation looked very nice, especially during the fight scenes. I wouldn't recommend to watch this anime series, but I can't say it was bad. It did have its good moments. I give this anime a 6 out of 10. Fights are important parts of this anime series, and when the bad guys lose so easily, it makes anime so boring to watch. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day night whoever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.